God is so powerful and so awesome that if God wanted to, he could have put a 90-inch 4K TV inside of the well with an all-you-can-eat buffet and an ice cream machine and kept Jonah alive. No one ever would imagine to be in the belly of a fish. Like, of all the places that you would never think you would ever be, it's the belly of a fish. There are actually people in recorded history who have been swallowed by whales. Recently, maybe you remember the viral video that went around social media of Adrian Simicas in Chile, who was on a kayak and his dad was there with him, was swallowed by a humpback whale. Here is what Adrian said: "I realized that I was in something's mouth and I wasn't supposed to be there." As unique and neat as those circumstances are, that's not the same thing that happens to Jonah. Because what happens here with Jonah was a work of God. It was a miracle. It was a miracle that the fish was there at the right time. It was a miracle that fish could swallow Jonah. It's a miracle that Jonah could stay alive for 72 hours inside of this fish. It's a miracle. Now, some of you maybe are skeptical and you're like, there's no way. This is fiction. This is VeggieTales. This is not true. But here's what I say. If you believe that God created the world and everything in it, if you believe that Jesus was born of a virgin, that he healed sick people, that after his crucifixion was raised from the dead 3 days later, then you shouldn't doubt this story. Because God is so powerful and so awesome that if God wanted to, he could have put a 90-inch 4K TV inside of the well with an all-you-can-eat buffet and an ice cream machine and kept Jonah alive. And what you'll see is that even Jonah himself, in the fish's stomach, realized that it was God who was orchestrating these events. These gastric juices are probably washing Jonah's skin and bleaching his skin white. His hair's probably falling out. It had to smell like death and hell in there. And Jonah had nowhere to go. See, on one vantage point, we look at what someone has done to us, or we look at even what we have done to ourselves, and we can sometimes get this idea that we are victims of our own fate. But on the other side, as we think biblically and with God in mind, it appears that what was meant for evil, God actually can mean for good. God sees and knows everything about us, and he still chooses to love us, adopt us, and save us. Do you know that God chose you? You didn't choose him, he chose you. God doesn't make bad decisions. God doesn't say, well, that was a lemon. No. So no matter how far you run, no matter how deep of despair you're in, no matter how too far you are from God, you're never too far to call out to God.